Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jordan over here at the Movie Den. I was going to do a video on some of the new announcements that got released this past week. There was a few pretty good ones. However, one of the boutique labels that did an announcement, and I believe it was on Friday, just dropped a massive bomb on us. And it kind of shook things up within the physical media realm. And so I decided I'm going to dedicate a video just for that. And I'll do a separate video for the other stuff, but I feel like this one deserves its own video. So the boutique label we're going to be talking about that did the announcement was Second Sight. Now, one of them, we kind of already knew that this one was coming out. I believe it was the director and the producers of the original, this one's the Blair Witch Project. They had made a statement saying, I know this one label has announced that they're going to be putting this out. However, hold off on that. Do not get that one because Second Sight is going to be releasing one that is approved by us. And that one's going to be the definitive edition. So we kind of already knew that one was coming. And the other label that had announced that they were going to be releasing a Blair Witch Project release is Imprint. So that's one of them we're going to talk about. We're also going to be talking about another big one that I kind of want to save to say what it is later. You guys might already know what it is, but I just think it's such a cool announcement that I want to save that till we get to it. I also have some thoughts on these releases, and I'm actually happy about this. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my screen right here, and let's go ahead and start with the Blair Witch. So I have both here. Let's go ahead and start with Imprint on this side because Second Sight announced theirs on Friday, but Imprint had announced theirs a little bit ago. So I think for this, we're going to start with them. What to compare and contrast with the one that Second Sight announced, one leg up that I did see that Imprint does have is not only has the Blair Witch Project, but it also has Blair Witch: The Book of Shadows. So, I mean, if you don't have that one, and if you really are into getting all of them, this might be the way to go with this one. Now, as far as for Second Sight's, theirs is just the Blair Witch Project. They don't have any other release that's with it in this box set. And also, this one releases a month later. So, well, not that much after, because Imprints looks like, if you see here, October 30th. And Second Sight's is November 11th. So, a couple weeks after, nothing too crazy. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the special features and everything that comes with it. We're going to start on Imprint over here. So they're going to be a limited edition. Now, Imprint, they announced how many copies they're making. So it says here there's only going to be 1,500 copies of this edition. At first I thought that this was going to sell out pretty quick, but now that Second Sight did their announcement, I have a feeling that that's going to affect the sales of the Imprint version. But let's see here. So the first one is, we're going to start with the Blair Witch Project. Comes with a new audio commentary by Matt Blasey, author of 8 Days in the Woods, The Making of the Blair Witch Project. As far as the Blair Witch Project for Imprint, that's the only new thing they have is the audio commentary. This one right here. And that looks to be about it. They do have a 44-minute documentary, so that's a pretty good special feature there. The Curse of the Blair Witch as alternate endings. Let's see, a little featurette, director's interviews, trailers and teasers. So I'm not going to move on to the Book of Shadows. This actually looks like it has more new stuff with this, but I think we're mainly going to focus on just the Blair Witch Project of this box set because Second Sight is only doing that movie. They're not doing the Book of Shadows. So let's move over to Second Sight and let's kind of take a look at what they got for us. Also, I want to mention it's a little cheaper too, the Second Sight. Anyways, let's move on over here. So here we go. It's a new restoration that they're doing from the high 8 videotapes and 6mm film elements. So this is what I was talking about, supervised and approved by the producers and directors. Now that to me is a selling point because I think that we should try and get as close to the creator's vision on their movies. And so that's why I'm really leaning towards the second sight version of this. It is a 2-disc version and includes the restored and remastered original theatrical cut and festival cut plus original release version. Let's see. Now this is really cool. A Blair Witch documentary, a new feature-length Second Sight Films production. Now this one, Second Sight did their very own documentary that you're obviously not going to get on the ViaVision imprint release. This also has new audio commentary. Now, this one has audio commentary by Alexandra Heller-Nicholas, and Josh Nelson. It has the director and producer's audio commentary, deleted scenes, including previous unseen video and 16mm footage. Let's see. The Blair Witch Project, Analog Horror in a Digital World, Mike Munzer. Curse of the Blair Witch, which the imprint has as well. Alternate endings, same with this. Kane's 1999 archive director's interview and trailers. So looks like they each have something that only they can offer. I would say I think Second Sight has more of their exclusives. See, for me personally, I would rather do without this new audio commentary by the author of this book. And I would rather have the director and producer's approved movie. I would rather have the new documentary they're doing, the new audio commentary they're doing. So I feel like you're going to get more with the Second Sight, barring the Blair Witch Book of Shadows, putting that aside. Let's see what else. This one obviously comes with a rigid slipcase with new artwork. 184-page hardback book with archive production materials, new essays, and Heather's journal. Now that's going to be pretty cool to see. And 3 collector art cards. This one doesn't come with any of that. Just the movies, looks like, in the little hard box case. So that's what you get with this. Let's see here. And DTS Audio Master. Okay. Now, another thing to consider, because I don't know if this is region locked for imprints. However, Second Sight's is region locked. That being said, that's something that might deter you from Second Sight's the Blair Witch release. It doesn't affect me as much. I have the one of the Panasonic 4K Blu-ray players. I think it's the Ub820. I'll go ahead and link that one down in the description. That one, there's a little hack you can do. I'm sure you've seen videos on that. I'll link a video down in the description. Frank's Media and Reviews did a video on how to do it. So I'll link that down there. And that way, I know it works with Second Sight because I have a couple Second Sight Blu-rays that are region locked. I am able to watch those movies. So that's with this. And 2, another deciding factor between Second Sight or imprints version of Blair Witch is the artwork on the actual release. For me, I'm, of course, as I've already stated, leaning more towards the Second Sight, and the artwork I think is way better. So that's just an added bonus. There's that's going to be hard to zoom in. Anyways, it's right here. So there's that. And this one at imprint, it's just that symbol, and that's all you're getting with the imprint. Second Sight, you're going to get a whole new commissioned artwork. And 2, this box set looks pretty chunky. That looks like a big boy right there. I would guess that's probably, let's see, going to be the size maybe of a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't think it's going to be as big as the drive set. It could be, but I don't think so. But but who knows? But this one looks like it's a pretty good size. So that's going to be it for the Blair Witch Project, the compare and contrast between Second Sight's announcement and Imprint's announcement. So before we move on to the next one, make sure, if you can, go down below and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the like button. I really appreciate that. And hit that bell notification so you're notified anytime I post any of my videos. All right, let's go on to the next one. This is the big boy. This is one I'm really, really excited about. I'm just going to compare and contrast two labels that announced this. There are two other ones. There's a US release of a Steelbook, and there is a I want to say Germany. I don't remember the label who does that. I'm going to list them all in the description below, so don't worry about that. But I think they're doing like a 4K media book of it. But what we're talking about is going to be Late Night with the Devil. Now, this one I did pre-order as well. I pre-ordered Second Sight's. Unfortunately, I did miss out on Umbrella's release. I go back and forth if I'm okay with that. Over here on Umbrella, I'm just showing you one of the collections they're doing for Late Night with the Devil. I'm showing you the one that's closest to the one Second Sight did. They are releasing one that's even bigger, and it's like I think $90 before shipping to the US, so you're looking well over $100. That comes with a VHS and a TV guide. They do have that edition, but I'm not going to be talking about that one. I'm just going to be talking about this one right here. One of the things to consider between Late Night with the Devil by Second Sight or the one by Umbrella is the Umbrellas is just a Blu-ray. Now, one could say, well, hey, Jordan, the movie really doesn't require a 4K because the way it's shot in the film, because it's supposed to look like a 1970s talk show, which you are correct. However, there are some scenes, the black and white scenes, that are not through the lens of the camera of the TV show. Those could use a 4K. And I think that's where Second Sight comes in, and that's kind of why they did that. But let's go ahead, enough talking. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this. Let's start with Umbrella, because obviously they announced theirs first. And also, Umbrella's is sold out. I don't know if it's going to be coming back online for more, because I did see in some comments of some other people's videos that they did cancel their Umbrella order for the Second Sight. So I was hoping that means, hey, the Umbrella is going to be opening up some pre-orders, and I would have jumped on that. But still, as you can see here, it's still out of stock. So your probably best guess, if you're going to want to get the Umbrella release and you haven't pre-ordered, then you're probably going to have to go eBay or Mercari or something and pay those crazy aftermarket prices. But here we go. So over on the Umbrella side, here is the picture with everything that it comes with. You got some art cards down here. Looks like you have Conversations with the Devil. A little book there. There's your rigid slipcase. And you've got some posters. And there's your Amaray case right there. And then we can get a better picture of that. There you go. All right. So with this one, as I talked about before, you're obviously getting Conversations with the Devil, a 48-page artifact put together with the team behind Late Night with the Devil, custom designed rigid case, 8 art cards, A3 reversible poster, limited edition number release. That's another thing too. They're numbered. Second Sight doesn't announce or let it be known how many editions they're doing. However, for this, I can see Late Night with the Devil and Umbrella going out quick. For this, I can see, for Second Sight, I can see Late Night with the Devil and Blair Witch Project selling out pretty quick, kind of going out of print. But, who knows? Let's see here. Conversation, we talked about that. So that's kind of, they don't really, that I can see here, talk about the special features that come with this. Oh, here we go. Sorry. So it has a behind the scenes reel, the making of Night Owl's music, South by Southwest 2023 screening Q&A with directors and cast. That's cool, and that's something I'd be interested in seeing. Easter egg, I don't know what that is, and behind the scenes stills gallery. So that's what you're getting with this. Again, as I said before, they do have a bigger edition that they did release. That sold out as well. That comes with the VHS and the TV guide. That's why you're not seeing it in here. This is just the one that's closest to what you're getting over at Second Sight. Also, this one releases in September, and this one got announced for at the end of October. So that's another thing to consider if you did pre-order Umbrella, of course, because it's sold out now. And it's a little cheaper, too, over on Second Sight. But anyways, here's Second Sight's release. Here's the cover for that. And then here's everything that comes with. So for this one, Second Sight's 4Ks only come with digipacks that I've seen. So you're not going to get an actual case, memory case. You're going to be getting a digipack here. You do have 6 art cards, looks like, a booklet. So that's what's going to be coming with this one. Let's go ahead and scroll down here. Special features, here we go. So dual format, including both UHD and Blu-ray with main features and bonus features on both discs. So this one, you get HDR with Dolby Vision. That's really awesome. So a new audio commentary by Alexandra Heller Nicholas and Josh Nelson. So it looks like they're doing a commentary for both Blair Witch and Late Night with the Devil. Bringing their A game and interview with directors Colin Carnes. I don't know how to say his name, and Cameron. Mind of My Smoke, an interview with actor Ian Bliss. We're going to make a horror movie, an interview. Extremely Lucky, another interview. So a bunch of interviews. Behind the scenes with the devil, the making of the Night Owl's music, which did, yeah. So Umbrella has that as well, right there. And check this out, South by Southwest 2023 Q&A. So you actually get everything, from what I can tell, that's in the Umbrella release, you are getting over here on the Second Sight's release. I didn't realize that, so I'm just saying, maybe more of a reason to get the Second Sight. As we talked about, rigid slipcase with new artwork by Haley Turnbull, 120-page book, behind the scenes, image storyboards, new essays, Cat Hughes, James, okay, and 6 collectible art cards. So there is that. Another thing that might sway you one way or another, as we talked before with Blair Witch Project, is the case, the rigid slip case, the art that's on it. Personally, I actually prefer Umbrellas. I prefer that hard box better than I do Second Sight's. However, not to say Second Sight's is bad by any means. It's awesome. I lean more towards Umbrellas. It has more of that retro look for it, from where the movie takes place. So yeah, that's kind of my compare and contrast of both of those. I did pre-order both Blair Witch and Late Night with the Devil on Second Sight. I probably won't be getting the imprint version of the Blair Witch. I haven't decided, because I do want the Book of Shadows, but I haven't decided on that yet, and I feel like I have some time to think about that, especially now that Second Sight announced theirs. And then as far as Late Night with the Devil, I'm really bummed that I missed out on the Umbrella release. So I'm really hoping that they do release some more pre-orders, barring some people canceling theirs for the Second Sight. Alrighty, now I kind of wanted to talk about, I had heard some people, saying that they kind of wish some of these boutique labels would not be releasing the same releases as other ones. And the only reason you can do that with these in particular is because you have the UK, Second Sight has the UK rights, Umbrella with Australia, the Germany one, I can't remember the label for that, and then the US, we're getting the Steelbook. So that's why you've got so many, and everyone jumped on that. I personally like that multiple labels are coming out with the same movie. And why I say that is it brings in competition. It makes these companies strive to put out the best that they can put out, while also keeping in mind price. So it'll bring up quality on each of those releases, and it gives us as a consumer more options to pick from. Or if you want to get them all, because I have this Second Sight Late Night with the Devil pre-ordered, and I also have the Steelbook pre-ordered as well, because I really like the Steelbook and I like the stuff it comes with. So I personally like that these different companies are putting out the same movies. I think it's a good thing. You might not agree with me. That's fine. If you want to go ahead and put in the comments your thoughts on it, that'd be awesome. But yeah, that's going to be it for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button if you enjoy everything, and then also hit the bell notification so you're notified anytime that I post any of these videos. Also, down below in the description, I'm going to post all my social media links, so you can go ahead and follow me on all those, have some conversations about these releases, tell me what you think, and I think that's going to be it for you today. I am going to be doing another video here pretty soon on some more releases. And then I also just got in the Poltergeist 2 Scream Factory's release. So I do need to watch that to gather my thoughts on it, kind of see how the transfer looks and my opinions on it. I will make a video on that. That's not going to come till probably later next week. So anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. You guys take care. See you next time.